Welcome to this great adventure of two sisters.
Absolutely not. Hey guys, welcome to the Regina Kids podcast. I am your host, Maxie.
With her lovely younger sister, Rita the H.A.M.
And here on the podcast, as you can see, sibling relationships can be loving and sometimes a bit
dramatic.
Affect me, please. Complicated. So, join us every week as we explore all aspects of having a sibling.
Come be our sibling.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to another episode of the Virginia Kids podcast. If you're new here, I am your host, Maxie.
I'm your host, Rita. And welcome.
She acting real brand new today.
That's because I got my knot. You know how long it's been since I had this knot on my head? It's been a while. So I don't know what you're going to get
today. 2 knots on your head. What are you
Hey, you ain't supposed to be telling people that. It's the disrespect.
Because you didn't tell me you was going to get on here with red lip and twisty bun not on your head, looking like a beauty queen.
Yeah, I got on the tank top and bra. We out here.
Anyway, how was your week?
It was good. So like, y'all didn't catch the show. I had gallbladder surgery and I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. So I'm living in, my space of gratitude and just being thankful for life and all that good old jazz. As Keith Lee would say, God is amazing. Y'all don't follow him on TikTok. But like, I just got released, and so I'm like, not from prison, like for like, I ain't at the halfway house, y'all. I just got medically released, right. And so we had me and my spouse went out to the park and was just walking or whatever, but we had like picked up the pace and I started feeling like them people on my 600-pound life, when they be trying to work out and then they be like breathing all hard and sweating like I can't do no more. That's how I felt.
So you was gonna be like the one girl and roll down the hill?
Girl, hell yeah, if I was going up the hill.
Something's wrong with you, bro. Like, seriously.
I'm sure he would have let me roll down the hill. That'd have just been ridiculous, but I feel them.
That's crazy. Life is life, and for real.
And then everybody got me all scared to eat like some chicken or like something fried. Everybody tell me that I'm just gonna be shitting my pants. So like, I
don't believe that.
Eat like a bird.
I don't believe that to be 100% true.
I think it's different for everybody, but so like, just when it comes to something, I'll just like take a small, very like like a mouthful or whatever, and then see how. Yeah.
You mean like a spoonful?
Yeah, whatever. And just see how my stomach feels and go from there. But I haven't had any crazy shitty situations.
Oh God. I was not about to talk about you going to the bathroom the whole show.
But I was talking to my girlfriend earlier and I was just telling her like everybody, it's a lot of people who don't got fucking gallbladders, and especially like when I was in the hospital, I swear every goddamn nurse, I had my gallbladder taken out and I just be shitting and this, that, and the third. Everybody just talked about how they be shitting, and I'm just like, Lord. But it's a lot of people who no longer have gallbladders.
Well, that's one of the signs, something that people have to go get after they had that surgery too.
Yeah.
So you just came from under the knife, and I'm finna get ready to go under the knife, and in true transparency, like, I've been going through a lot just trying to have hand surgery because y'all know I'm an author and like writing is something that I do all
Yeah.
the time. I like to doodle and everything. So like I've been having to mentally get myself prepared to not be able to utilize my hand for 2 weeks and just, have to depend on somebody else to help me do stuff, which is not in my book of things because I don't like to ask people to do nothing for me. So
Yeah.
I probably, if y'all subscribe to the YouTube, I probably look like I've been going through therapy and
Damn, Maxie. I look
and
at
not
you.
being
Do
at
not look at bad.
not
You
being
making
at
it
work.
sound like,
These
girl.
next
You
couple
sound
shows,
like
I'm
you
gonna
just
look like
woke up.
look
You
like I
acting
done
like
just
you just
roll.
woke up on the curb. Like, you do not look like that at all. Crazy.
Lord, that I woke up like this
Girl.
ain't even in my vocabulary.
But you know what? Like, I get that space fully because, like, I had to go through that. Well, and I still do from time to time, especially when it comes to like my vision and stuff. And you just have to know your limits and just make sure that you are staying within your limits because you don't want to, after having surgery, do anything that will slow down the progression of your healing.
Right. So I'm gonna be off
So
for a little while.
it's gonna be difficult, but you just have to have patience in yourself and
Yeah, by the time this show airs, I've probably been all the
then
way
have
fully
surgery.
recovered, had surgery and recovered. But we'll do an update after I get back down like
Yeah.
SmackDown.
Yeah, you just go.
But
What's that? You know that movie called that scary movie with the Wayans and they was at the house and the guy was like, "My strong hand."
we're
You gonna have
talking
to
about.
use your strong left hand.
You know what? I'm not
Was
doing
that
this with
insensitive? I'm sorry.
you. You don't care. But
I do care.
if y'all
I
want to
just
see
thought
me
about.
look like
That's gross. I just honestly just thought about that. Like, you know
after you
what?
said it, that ain't grow. Anyway,
It
if
is.
y'all
I recognized it and apologized.
if y'all want to give me some encouragement and tell me I don't look like I just rolled up out of a dust bag, y'all can subscribe to our YouTube channel
Damn, not the
at,
dust bag.
at Regina Kids Podcast.
Damn.
And y'all can always drop us a sib note at our email at reginakidspodcast@gmail.com. Or, Rita thinks she cute today with her little knot and her red lip and the little gold earrings. That like she came on here to show out for
Girl,
y'all. Y'all can slide over there to the DMs
I
at
just found
underscore
these.
Regina Kids Podcast on Instagram. And we at Regina Kids Podcast on TikTok.
You know, one of our last shows, I think it was called, well, the DM's been DMing. Because I guess I've been acting up a little bit on a few of our last shows. So let's see, let's start with Game Life. I got a few little, comments.
What was the comment? You gotta let us know
Girl,
what your
I really
siblings
said,
think.
oh, well, the guys was like, I'm trying to, plot death on people because about getting
I tried to tell them on that Game Life, like, if
First
y'all
of
go
all,
back and catch up, because I'm trying to tell you, when she tried to give
first,
y'all some advice on the Game Life to go
first
in
of
there
all,
and delete
it,
their players that they've been playing with since they've been 16 years old, and they done got the Superman, don't do it.
first of all, I said, if you want to get on some bullshit, not saying that you should be mature enough not to. You should be mature enough not to, But yeah, don't y'all, yeah, don't, yeah. Unless you just try to take that nigga soul for real.
So what
and
other
you
comments
and
you
you
been getting,
strapped up
Rita?
and you strapped up and them. That's pretty much the basis. The overall synopsis is that yeah, I'm trying to get people killed.
Yeah.
Then it's been a real vibe about being a hoochie.
About being a hoochie, people want to be hoochies.
Yeah, what my god sister posted about, you need to know your hoochie level. So I guess I gotta figure this out, like come up with levels of hoochie, you know,
What's
cause
-0 hooch?
uh, girl, I guess like if you like that Sexy Red song,
No, Rita, we ain't doing that.
no, I'm talking about the new one, Hood Rats, that Hood Rat song.
I've never heard that song.
When it start off, it catches you. It be like dun 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 dun. Then it be like throw that ass because you know you a hoe and something up and down on that pole. Like what?
Okay.
Okay, so that's like ground zero level hoochie.
That's ground zero? Anyway,
No,
we need.
because in one of the lines she said, my cum clear, your cum green. Like, wait, what? Like, sweetheart, if your cum green, you need to go get that checked.
Rita. Okay. Again, I said I was a self published author. Hey dreamers, my name is Maxie E. Norman, owner of Eleanor Maxwell LLC. I'm a broadcast media manager and show producer. I'm also a podcaster of a show called the Regina Kids Podcast, and I'm a 3-time self-published author. You heard me, 3 times self-published author. My first book, On My Broken Crayon Still Color, daily affirmation book, and a journal was wrote to motivate and encourage. My second book, Love You More, Grieving Isn't Easy and Healing Hurts, is about the 5 stages of grief and how to jumpstart your process of healing. My new book, the trilogy, I Am Not Responsible for Your Tears, is the authentic guide to being happy. And it's about getting those 7 steps to being fully happy. All my books are available now on Amazon. And as always, we'll continue to glow through whatever it is we're going through. Also,
So
to
since
go,
you,
wait a minute, wait. Also, Rita still ain't learned how not to cut me off.
oh,
Also, to
sorry.
go along with my books, I have created what I call a healing box, because the healing box lets you know that healing, it is a process, and healing does not have a timeline. So give yourself grace, breathe, and just know you got this. The healing box can come with all the books or just one of the books. So what were you
And
finna say
coming
now?
soon, we gonna have some hoochie boxes, some classic hoochie boxes.
I'm not responsible for the hoochie boxes. I don't know what she's trying to do.
I think that we should have like a dual box, like your side and then my side.
That'd be a big box. Anyway,
It wouldn't be a big box. Well,
because
maybe
what, Rita, I'm not, you do your products the way you want to do your products.
it's the collaborative effort.
I don't want nothing to do
Because
with
it might
hoochie
be
box.
some days where they want to heal, and then some days where they want to, be a hoochie.
Anyway,
Y'all let us know.
you let her know, because I don't want no part to the hoochie box. I don't even know what
But
would
you
go in
need
the
to
hoochie
update
box.
your commercial, sweetheart.
To
Because you
what?
ain't just available on Amazon no more. Or is that, you ain't put that out yet? My bad.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
waiting on one book. It's still pending.
Oh, okay, sorry, y'all can not listen to that now.
Jeez. I'll update my commercial when it's time to be updated. Anyway,
Yes, and finally, I could finally get a picture in the circle.
no.
Why not?
Get your hoochie box commercial. Anyway,
I'm working on it. New merch coming soon.
Right. Anyway, if y'all were subscribed to the YouTube and y'all could see, Rita thinks she pretty today.
Oh,
And
I
that's what
don't
we
think I
talking about.
know I am. Hold
Here
on,
we go.
sweetheart. Don't
Here
go
we
there.
go.
Mm-mm.
Here
My
we go.
daddy told me since I was little that I was the prettiest girl in the world,
I
and
think he just told
then
everybody that.
I ain't hear him say that to other people other than his children. So, I mean, unless he was trying to slide on you, you know what I mean? But
I don't want to hear
that's
about your daddy
some
trying to slide on nobody. Anyway, we talking
girl. You should
about.
see that in person. It is. Listen, they ain't call him sweetie for nothing.
Oh God. Today we talking about pretty privilege, and if you think pretty privilege exists, like
It
do you
do.
feel like the prettier you are, the more attractive you could be to other people, that you get treated better than somebody that society or people don't consider pretty. Like I know girls who feel like they've been called pretty their whole life and they got treated a different certain type of way, but then the catch 22 to that was people never seen them for
Who
other
they were.
attributes like being smart or being funny or whatever. It's just that they just had a pretty face.
Hmm.
So have you ever got treated differently because you were air quotes pretty?
Well, I use my pretty privilege
Oh my god.
uh for my own advantages. Because
Meaning what?
like you can be cute and you can get free stuff. Like or you can get out of sticky situations.
You care to elaborate on what's a sticky situation? Pretty privileged done got
I
you
mean,
out of.
like tickets and
Never happened to me. I guess I ain't cute.
no, it ain't because you ain't cute. It's because you be cussing out police officers, probably.
Eh,
Baby Samuel L. Jackson.
whatever. I think that this whole pretty privilege it also come with a certain. How can I say this? Like you gotta have a certain attitude with it.
It's one. Okay, so you have it's it's ones who know that they're cute and or know that they're pretty and will most definitely use it to their advantage. And then you have the girls who um know that they are attractive, but they want to be more so taken seriously. And a lot of times, it insert depending on professional situations, it can be a little bit more on the difficult side for them. And
Yeah,
then
because I
you had the
know.
girls who you had and then like being on TikTok, you see a lot of variety of different stuff, and there's a lot of really attractive girls who what was I about to say? It's a lot of really attractive girls who actually just be tired of the whole stereotype of them just people just looking at them because it is the fact that they are pretty. They don't look
Yeah,
at anything else other than that. Or just, being a trophy or whatever.
I mean, because I want to say, like, at some point in society, like, being a trophy wife or being, somebody's arm candy was lit. Like, that's what
Hmm.
people were aspiring to be.
Yeah, because they gonna get paid, young nigga, get paid. Sorry.
you know.
That's what they was trying to get. They was trying to get. They was trying to get those guaranteed contracts. But it's still a lot. It's still a lot of that. It's still a lot of that now. But sweetheart, times is changing. I just see like oh, where it was a soccer player. Um, I think he's somewhere. It's so somewhere overseas, and he had his net worth was about $80 million, 70 to $80 million, and he had married a girl that was like 10 years older than him, and the girl filed for divorce and thought that she was gonna collect on that $70 million, and homeboy put everything in his mama name. Literally 80% of his contracts and everything gets deposited into his mother's account, and then anything that he needs to get, she he she buys it and it's in her name.
Wow.
So she got nothing.
She could have got that other 20%.
Girl, the 20% was just like for food and clothing, or you know what I'm saying, the little that was just some little change. She was trying to get the big money. And she didn't know that he had everything in the mama's name. And that it's been like that with him since he started um in the sport.
That's how you know she was with him for the money, because anybody else would have did they full on investigation, because I need to know where all the coins are going. But I'm just saying, like, I know it's been a lot of talk like trending about pretty privilege and pretty girls this and pretty girls that. I just think that looks are
In the eye of the beholder.
that part. And you know what, some people may, feel is cute, other people don't, because a lot of people got what people consider preferences. Like, he
Mm-hmm.
gotta be tall, he can't be short, he gotta be, brown skin, he can't be light skin, he gotta be dark. People got preferences. I even heard a girl say her preference was to date ugly dudes. Like, she like dating ugly guys. Well, things, guys that people would consider to be ugly.
Mm. But see, that's even. I mean, depending, that is even fickle because hell, what I may think is ugly that somebody else may not think is ugly, and a lot of times, if you on your pretty privilege and you marry somebody that's ugly, the bitches gonna come because they like, what the hell is he doing? That
He got somebody
he
that
got
pretty.
her like he got somebody like her. Like what's going on? And then sometimes the ugly guy who get the girl like that, they little head get big, and they, you know what I'm saying, they turn into a whole nother person.
Yeah, because another person's trash is somebody else's treasure. But that's the same thing in reverse. I know plenty of people who used to be like, oh, what that girl? How that girl get that fine man? Like, ugh. Like, how females just be hating on people. But,
But see, the funny thing, and it's all about perspective, and you know what I'm saying, like the internet is fucking crazy because I know me being the hairstylist and in the industry, and then I've seen other hairstylists say the same thing because, and I, and to be quite frank, most of these girls that they consider, oh, pretty privilege and all of this, or they the baddest bitches and blah blah blah. 95% of their asses are single, and the ones that are average, you know, slick ponytail back, putting on lip gloss, and just minding the business that pay them, are the ones that are married, got fiancés, got boyfriends, and kept.
well, it's all in perspective. People on the
Yeah.
internet show highlight reels. People don't
Hmm.
always see, or they see what they want to see.
Yeah.
Like, they
And then
see
you
them
just have well, go ahead.
traveling and spending money and doing all this real fancy high class stuff.
At what cost though?
Hey, they don't
What
know.
is it? Because some of these, listen, these for these little young girls. Some of these girls that you seeing spending all this little paper and they going on vacation, they what you call those Dubai chicks.
Rita.
And if you don't know what a Dubai chick is, you need to look into it. They get reached out to, and they get, like 20 bands to 40 bands to go over to Dubai and literally get pissed and shitted on. for a couple days and then bring their ass home. So like you want that lifestyle and want that easy money at what cost?
I mean, everything come with breast again.
Girl, bye.
Ah, ah, ah. Ah.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying, like, I know people be like, oh, because I remember, like, people be like, oh, yeah, if I, or people would say stuff like, oh, I bet if you got stopped by the cops, you would get away, you would get out of your ticket. I'm like, my attitude suck. I'm getting multiple tickets. Like,
Whereas me, I'd be like,
I
oh
done
my
got stopped
God.
before and asked the cop, like, why is you shining that light in my face? I can't even think. Like,
Yeah, you getting all the tickets.
all the tickets.
My ass
All
be
of
like,
them.
oh, how are you, officer? How's your night going? I was speeding. You know, I
I,
seen a car that was following me and I got so scared.
See, I can never. I don't even know how to play damsel in distress. Like I don't even know what that looked like.
Listen,
Oh
that
my
shit turn on.
god!
Listen, that shit will turn on if I'm finna get a fucking ticket.
I thought
Mm-mm.
somebody was following me.
Girl, listen, y'all can use that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't, cause I be asking them questions like, "What speeding? You had? If I was speeding, you was speeding, bro. Like,
Nigga, you trying to go to jail.
been there, done that.
Here you go.
Like speeding. What is you
Mm-mm.
talking about, bro? Like, you was speeding. In the words of my nephew, you gotta chill. Like, bro, you
That
gotta
boy.
chill.
Mm-mm.
Bro, you gotta chill. I'm like, who,
Who
who
is you
taught
talking
you
to?
to? I just talked.
Bro. You know, who is this? And then you call his mom and she be like, bro, this is where the shit he get it from. You. Shit.
I just heard him tell his little cousin, bro, you gotta chill. Like, y'all gotta chill. Like,
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
What did your sib know the other day, Rita?
My sister know to just be a good damn human. You know what I'm saying? What's for you is for you. And, bat your eyelashes when necessary.
So I guess I gotta go get my lashes put on.
And don't let Maxie ass fool you because she be showing out here too when she don't ain't feeling like she laid out on the curb. Check her
I didn't
for
say nothing
when she
about
listen
laid on the
when
curb. I
she
said a dust bag.
with on the curb. So when she be poking up those cheekbones, y'all know what I'm talking about. Go look at the pictures. She be
I can't even
cheekbones
do.
all
I ain't
high.
even been doing no content. I feel like the people in corporate America is stalking my page because I'm out finna have surgery. Like I'm having hand surgery. Like
Girl, let
I
them
got two
listen.
hands.
Let
Like
me explain something to you.
stop it.
From a person who's been on FMLA a few times. Ain't shit they can do.
This nigga's
If that paperwork is filled out and your doctor say you need to be off, ain't shit that they can do. But just be mad. Because that has happened to me before. To where I was living my best life, getting my mental health together in
really in Mexico.
In Mexico, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Virginia, and where I needed to be because I
Houston,
was
Atlanta,
going
Vegas,
through.
Virginia.
Yeah, because I was going through, and they snap snapping pictures and sending shit to management. Management can't do shit. They will get listen. I know one thing. One thing I do most definitely do is know my fucking rights when it comes to a job. I go through my HR handbook. I ask all the questions. And the first place that I'm probably going is the what they call it, the ethics and compliance officer. will most definitely see me. HR management. Why the hell is my manager on my line when he or she knows, or them they, whoever, I want to respect pronouns and shit. Them they, he, her, whatever.
Rita.
Know that I am on leave. What is you calling me for, bro? If I ain't reached out to you to say, hey, I done got released medically and I'm on my way back, you don't need to be contacting me.
I don't even have to do that. That's not
Well,
that's not my job.
Well, each job is different. I know for some of the companies that I don't work for, some have you have to call in at least 2 days before and be like, I done got released, I'll be back on this day. Others, they once your paperwork in, unless it's getting extended, that's the day that you come back. And you just supposed to let your supervisor know. You supposed to have contact with your supervisor twice, when you leave and when you come back. Outside of that, you can talk to me during regular business hours.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had contact before or when I left or when it started. That ain't my job. Them people supposed to update you. But anyway, before Rita got on her rant.
Sorry, that ain't even got shit to do with being pretty.
Right. I thought she was gonna say something else. But my sib note of the day is this. As long as you feel good on the inside, it would exude the prettiness that you are on the outside.
Yep.
So, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health, mentally, physically, emotionally. And as always, we'll see you guys on another episode of the Virginia Kids Podcast. And we are always going to continue, because I'm going to have to, dust off a little bit. We're going to continue to glow through
whatever it is we're going through. What you mean dust off? What you got
dust off.
You got a layer of dust. Girl, bye.
Shake the
you don't even like dust.
You gotta shake the haters off so you don't dim your light. Say bye, girl.
Bye.